All right, you guys, let's go ahead and look at numbers 6, 7, and 8 and see how you did. So number 6 was 51 plus 37. I'm going to go ahead for number 7, and I'm not even going to draw the picture. I'm just going to see and show you how you can look at it, how you can answer it, always starting in your ones place. So 51 plus 37. In my ones, I'm adding 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. It's not a teen number, so it's just 8, and 8 ones just goes down in the ones place. You don't have to split up and put any 10 on top because there are no groups of 10 in the number 8. It's just 1. Let's look at our tens place. Our tens we're adding is 5 tens plus 3 tens. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 tens is 80. So the answer to 51 plus 37, you should have gotten 88. A common mistake would be to add a 10 on top even if you didn't need one. So if you got 98, you might have put a 10 on top when there wasn't a 10. 1 plus 7 is just 8 ones. All right, let's look at number 7. You're adding 28 plus 29. Make sure that you carefully line up, whoops, plus 29. Darn, I wish I had a pencil right about now. The ones and the tens. So if I'm looking at it, I see the ones I'm adding is 8 plus 9. Now if you don't know this, you could put 9 in your head and count up 8. Mrs. Lloyd, whenever one of the partners is 9, I take one from the other partner to make it a 10 fact. So I would say if I take one from the 8, that would be 7, and give it to the 9, that would be 10. So I'd be adding 7 plus 10, that's 17, which is what 8 plus 9 equals. 17, I'm going to write it over here to the side so you can see it. 17 is a teen number. It has a 10 in it. So I'm going to put the 7 ones down in the ones place and the 110 on top in the tens place. Now I have 3 numbers to add in my tens place. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 2 more is 5. 3, 4, 5. So the answer you should have gotten would have been 57. Let's do 74 plus 5. You have a couple different ways you could add this. You could write it like this, 74 plus 5. You would have to be super careful. The 5 is under the 4 ones in the number 74 because 5 is just ones. It's just 5 circles. Now, if you wanted to, you could just write 74 and then count up 5 times with your fingers or dots because 5 is such a small number. So you could just go 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. That's how you could get the answer when you're adding such a small, tiny number. Like if you were adding 2, 3, 4, 5, any of those would be really easy to count up. If you want to do it this way, you just cover your tens and you look at your ones and you say, what is 4 plus 5? Oh, those are my fingers. I know those are 9. And then cover your tens. What is 7 plus nothing? Because see, there were no tens in the number 5, so it's just a 0. 7 plus nothing is 7, and the answer is 79. And that is how a method that you can use when the number you're adding is so tiny. All right, you guys, that is Tuesday's work. Great job.